Now what record are you trying to break, Henry?
The record for eating the most baked beans in a minute.
Well, all right then. Get set, go! No, Henry! Henry!
What?
You can't use a straw. You're supposed to eat them one by one with a toothpick to get the record.
You're kidding! One at a time? What's the point?
Hey, I don't know. Oh, that's really lovely, Henry. Look, I don't make up the rules. I don't even know why people want to have eating records.
But animals have record-breaking appetites, don't they?
Animals only ever eat what they need to survive. When you weigh 140 tons like this blue whale, having a 2-ton-a-day appetite isn't that much.
All right. But elephants have got really big appetites. I happen to know that they can spend up to 18 hours a day just eating.
Very good, Henry. Like whales, they have to eat what seems like a huge amount of food just to keep their weight constant. Elephants don't come close to being the greediest animals in the world.
Oh, no? So what are? Rhinos? Crocodiles?
Nope. Caterpillars.
Caterpillars? What, those little crawly things? You gotta be kidding.
Nope. Those little things can eat like you wouldn't believe. The Polyphemus Moth caterpillar will eat 56,000 times its own body weight in just 2 months. That's like you eating a pizza the size of Manhattan.
It's been known.
But for sheer, almost impossible gluttony at just one meal, here's a real contender. The Anaconda. Now, these guys don't eat very often, but when they do, boy, they do it in style. They're one of the largest snakes in the world, and there are folktales of them growing over 100 feet long. In fact, they only grow to a maximum of 30 feet.
Only? That's enormous! At least they've only got small mouths. They won't be able to eat anything too big.
Don't you believe it? Their jaws hinge right back so they can swallow prey that's actually bigger than the size of their head. Like these caiman.
You're kidding. No, you're not kidding. This is unbelievable.
You better believe it. The anaconda will crush the life out of the caiman, then slowly swallow and digest it.
Excuse me, but that's horrible.
No, it's not. It's just what anacondas do. But not often. After a meal that big, this snake may not eat again for months.
Well, I hope he gets indigestion.
Henry! Henry!
I didn't touch the pie, Mom. What? What?
What are you doing in the hospital? Did you hurt yourself trying to break a record?
No, I've been waiting to see one of the world's biggest babies. And let me tell you, I've been waiting and waiting.
Yes, which record baby are you actually waiting for?
A baby elephant.
Well, no wonder. Didn't you know that an elephant mom takes 23 months to have her baby?
Well, I do now. Sheesh, I've been here longer than some of these magazines.
Looks like there's another family here, too.
Oh, yeah? Sounds like those mice guys did the trick for that elephant, Mom. Wow, what an amazingly big baby.
Yeah, but as you now know, big babies take a long time to grow. The smaller the animal, the more babies they can have, and more often. The more babies a mouse or any other rodent has, the more chance there is that they won't all get eaten by predators. Imagine if an elephant had a dozen babies every few weeks like some rodents do.
Youch!
Exactly. Some rodent moms can have babies when they're just 2 weeks old, and then they can produce a new litter every 19 days. Real breeding machines.
If they have so many babies, why aren't we overrun with mice?
Little things get eaten by bigger things. They've just enough babies to keep their numbers steady.
Well, if that size thing is right, then this bug must be a record breaker.
It is. Aphids are one of the most fertile animals on Earth. They can breed at 8 days old and have as many as 25 babies a day. In 1 year, a single aphid could produce babies weighing more than 3 times the total weight of the world's human population.
Just pass me the bug spray. Ah, pretty.
I guess so. But do you know what they are? They're bacteria. There are so many of these tiny bacteria around that you could never count them, even if you could see them. But these guys don't have babies. They reproduce by splitting in two, and they do it all the time. Well, about every 15 minutes.
Amazing. I wonder if I could do that. Oops. Maybe not. Whoa! Hey, I know these guys. They're keeler birds, or wheeler.
Quelias, Henry. Nice try, though. Quelias are the most common birds in the world. One roost in the Sudan was estimated to have around 32 million birds in it. That's more than the human population of many countries. And talking of people...
What? Is it Christmas shopping time already?
No. But did you know that in the last 100 years, the human population of the world has tripled? There are now more than 6,000 million people living all over the world.
Wow! Even Quelias can't compete with that. I figure it's people against the bugs for the world's record numbers.
Sorry, Henry. The bugs definitely win. Pincers down.
Could have fooled me. I'm amazed there's any room left for animals at all.
And now, ladies and gentle lizards, it's time for a Henry's Amazing Golden Gecko Award.
The prize winners for the all-time best animal record holders are... In third place is the leopard, the world's smelliest animal.
Huh?
Well, it never changes its spots.
Oh, Henry.
In second place is the raccoon, the world's cleanest animal.
Huh?
Because it's always washing its hands.
Henry, those aren't real records. Now, come on, tell us the most amazing animal record.
Oh, all right. The winner of the Golden Gecko Award for the most amazing animal record is the cheetah, the fastest animal on 4 legs.
That's better.
The cheetah can run up to 62 miles an hour, although only over very short distances. With its powerful legs and amazing claws that grip just like track shoes, it can accelerate faster than most cars. Now there's a real record breaker.
I've told you before, Henry, they don't break records for the fun of it. They run that fast so they can catch food.
I know that. The gazelles and all the other animals that cheetahs like to eat run really fast, so cheetahs have to run fast too. And because gazelles are about 2 miles an hour slower than cheetahs, then cheetahs can always outrun them. These cheetahs are just the greatest.
Sure, Henry, but it doesn't quite work like that. Even though it's faster than all its food, a cheetah can only catch its prey about 1 in every 10 chases.
Huh?
You see, the cheetah can outrun a gazelle on the straight, but gazelles can turn quicker, so they make sure that the races aren't run in a straight line. This life and death chase is about who can outthink who, and most of the time it's a pretty even match. If it wasn't and cheetahs always won, soon there'd be no gazelles left to hunt, and the cheetahs wouldn't have any food. It's just another example of nature's amazing balancing act.
Wow! But it doesn't alter the fact that the cheetah is the fastest animal on land.
Right.
Right. And that's why they win the award for the most amazing animal record.
Still trying to be the fastest, huh, Henry?
Yeah, and this time I'm gonna win.
Go for it, Henry!
Hey! Yay! I did it!
Pretty impressive, but not against those slow guys.
Well, I had to win somehow.
Henry, animal records are much more about survival than they are about winning.
I'm never gonna be able to break any animal records.
But you already hold one record.
I do?
Sure. You hold the record for being the most amazing lizard in the world.
The most amazing? greatest!
Yep, Henry, you are. And so are all the other amazing animal record holders.